Yeah, but I had locked this door because I'm not finna let y'all just be trying to set me up on some bullshit, bro. Like for real. But anyway, yeah. So the site I had used that site before, and let me just tell y'all, they was rerouting my calls because they'll reroute calls that should come to my phone and then be rerouting them, you know what I'm saying? And that site did try to set me up before because they was trying to because a lot of men was responding to me, they was trying to basically keep anybody from being able to help me or talk to me, and then the other girls was getting jealous and trying to make it seem like, you know, um, oh, I was some dirty prostitute. They was calling my phone trying to ask me like, oh, will you give me a blowjob for some money? And will you do this? And I was like, hell no. Hell no. So why the fuck I can't be online? Why I can't meet nobody without y'all always trying to make it about this or make it about that? And it was women who was trying to help them lure me into location like men and say, oh, meet me here, and then trying to lure me down dark roads, and you know what I'm saying, where dudes was trying to do strange things to me, and I had to like, I ain't even finna go there, and I Google the address first, and when I see, this where you trying to lure me to, you know what I'm saying, like they really was on some BS, and my thing is this is evil as fuck for the state to be trying to force me to have to be an escort. You know what I'm saying? Because people see me outside and they see that I'm pregnant and they know what area that I'm in because I done told everybody what area I'm in for my safety. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if people could prey on me or not, I don't give a damn because I'd rather people know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? To try to send someone to rescue us for real than to be somewhere in the area where it's not disclosed and they all praying on me and then I end up fucking dead. You know what I'm saying? And all these motherfuckers was involved. Like I'm telling you, Austin Matter's mother is involved. Jatavia White, my sister Shakina Jones, Larissa Jones, Andrew Jones, Austin John Matter, my baby daddy, Ingrid Chandler, Patty Magidis, all of these people is involved with this bullshit because Patty Magidis stole my apartment when I first got incarcerated. I lived there for 3 years with my son. And she let them hold me in that jail, knowing that they should not even arrested me. God said they should never even have arrested you. He said the only reason why they put you in that damn jail was because you got brown skin and curly hair, because my natural hair and everything. He was like, that's the only reason why they arrested her. Because there was 19 911 calls from civilians and other people showing this young white man attacking me all over damn Conroe, Texas. And they knew that I was pregnant before I did. And y'all gonna sit over here and she made a protective order for my residence that I was calling the police for. This young man had only been out of prison for 8 weeks for assault on a public servant. And she gonna give him my apartment while I'm sitting up there in the courtroom saying he was chasing me down. He chased me out of my house, screaming, attacking me in the streets with my baby in my arms. He was attacking my child in a public place where someone had to try to help us. And you got me sitting over here in your damn courtroom trying to charge me. And then they was like, oh, be quiet, don't say anything. So they ain't want nobody to know that y'all got this black woman up in this courtroom. And then she gonna say, if I bonded out, I couldn't go back to my apartment. So this was a setup to try to keep me out on the streets from the jump. This been a setup. And she gonna try to say, I could not go back to my apartment. That she was gonna let him be at my apartment. First of all, I called 911 several times when he was released from prison. That's what God told me to say. He said, tell them I called the police several times. And I told the police he was assaulting me. So why the hell would you say that this young man could stay in my apartment? This young white man could stay in my apartment if I was to have bonded out of the jail when I was in there. So they was being so wicked and evil. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to set me up like I was a prostitute when I was in my apartment while he was in prison. It was black men, drug dealers from the neighborhood trying to talk to me, and then trying to be like, oh, oh, I like you or whatever, and then trying to go back and tell somebody, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to spend some money with her and set her up like a prostitute so that the white boy can, they are evil as hell, man. People are evil as hell. Black people don't have no fucking self-esteem about themselves. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do a black woman like that, just so y'all could get up under somebody with white skin, that's just fucking ridiculous. So they trying to have me in this area like I'm a prostitute so fucking bad because they know that's wrong to be leaving a pregnant woman outside like that. Any woman outside like that. You know what I'm saying? And they need to try to frame me for something because God told me they was trying to say, oh, I need a job, everything, this and that. And I did get one. They sabotaged that. So God, I had got on my knees when I was at this man named Colin house. And I prayed in silence and I asked God. I don't even have no water. That's empty. I have to try to get some. I asked God, what do I need to do? Because I knew that people was doing me wrong. Jatavia, this girl named Jatavia that knew me and my son, she gonna try to say, oh no, she gonna leave me out on the streets. This was before I knew what the whole plot was. This white girl named Tess, I showed up at her house. I didn't know her like that, but I showed up at her house to see what they were saying about me, and they were spreading rumors all over town where all these bitches knew that I was there in my apartment with my son, and they was jealous of me and my son. And then when my baby daddy got out of prison, they knew he had just got out and that he was abusing me, and I shot him. And that he was only out for like a couple of months, and everybody knew he was abusing me the whole time. And then was over there trying to circulate a falsified story, talking about, oh yeah, well, he the victim and she going to prison for shooting him. Fuck y'all bitches. Ooh, Lord Jesus, forgive me. But so white women get real jealous when they see a black woman with a mixed race child. They get real jealous, and the girl Tess was very jealous of me because I'm going to post the evidence of my life. And I'm going to show y'all why they were so fucking jealous. Because these black girls was living in the hood. I don't mean to say it, but they was living in the hood. Paying $10 a month. In these roaching, Jatavia was in a $10 a month apartment with a roach infested ass apartment. She wanted to be in my position so fucking bad that she was over there calling me a kept woman. Oh, you a kept woman. Oh, you this. You a kept woman. You that. You know what I'm saying? And her baby daddy, her nigga was trying to have sex with me. I mean, not her baby daddy, but her boyfriend was trying to have sex with me. And they was trying to have threesomes with me. And I was like, no. And then my little sister crept over to my apartment because she was borrowing money from me before I had my son. And she came over to my apartment, just wanted to show up being evil, trying to pretend like she actually gave a fuck about us and asked could she come and visit. Just so that, you know how bitches is when they try to come up in your house and be nosy to see what you got and what you living like, and then they don't really give a fuck about you. Trying to see how you made it when them hoes left you out on the streets before I had my child, trying to see if I was gonna make it without they bitch asses. Yeah, that's what my family did to me. And then when I did have my own place, they wanted to see, who helping her? How she got her own place? Because they know damn well they tried to drag me out on the streets and have me out there like so fucking bad my entire life. So when she came over to my place, the so-called visit me and my son, I was very pissed the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I was like, yeah, she can come and visit. But when she came, she was looking around my apartment. She bought me some groceries, like to help out with my son or whatever, like off her little food stamp card or whatever. And then while I'm sitting up there in the back of the jail, first of all, I called her when I was pregnant with Melbourne before my baby daddy went to prison. And I asked her, could we come and stay with her out of my house, out of my apartment, because I didn't want to be abused. And she was like, yeah. And then she stopped answering the phone for me. What kind of bullshit is that? And I ain't hear from the girl for almost like 2 years. Raised my son, everything in my house. Baby daddy was in prison. So he got out and was abusing us, and I shot him in the leg. And when I was in the back of the jail, my family was acting like they was gonna buy me out. Then they called his white ass mama Cynthia Olvera, and then they started being in cahoots with her to leave me in the back of the jail like a fucking mental patient. And she put a hit out on me where they was in there poisoning me and my child that I'm pregnant with in the back of the fucking jail. And my family was over there hoping to God that I would end up dead. You know what I'm saying? In that back of the jail, and they was hoping to God that they was coming in doing witchcraft and attacking me, trying to punch me in my stomach, in the spirit. Black women was trying to come and crush the baby in my belly in the back of the jail, because how the fuck y'all over here trying to put a pregnant woman in prison for this young white man? And people wanted to fuck my baby daddy, and they wanted to have kids by him, regardless of the fact that y'all knew he was abusing y'all family members. Y'all want to run up behind her and my baby daddy. And these white girls started fucking them while I was back there. While they was trying to murder me. Yes, the white women out there started fucking my baby daddy. And my family was all up their ass too. And God said my family did not even have their number. He said they didn't even have their contact information. So they went out of their way to get up under these white folks just because they white. And leaving your sister back there to be murdered. And if it was not for Jesus Christ and Jehovah, I would be dead. And they would be running around pretending like, oh, my sister, she was crazy, she got killed. Or she killed herself. No, that was what they was trying to say. They was trying to make it seem like I would have committed suicide. So everybody would have been running around lying, talking about my sister killed herself. But then they turned around and tried to erase my whole identity. So now they done tried to erase my whole entire identity and trying to make it seem like I never had a son. Trying to make it seem like I never had my own place. You know, they dropped the charges on me and never took me to the trial. It's so much evidence against this young white man that how the fuck the fetus was still moving inside of me. Just like the baby's still moving now. How y'all been seeing it moving. I told Ingrid Chandler on August 22nd, 2019, that it was a week, 10 days before they tried to set the trial. And they was back there trying to murder me and still trying to talk about you trying to take me to trial. When they the ones need to be going to trial for trying to murder someone. But anyway, so I had gave Ingrid Chandler a list of 19 911 calls for 13 locations from me, my neighbors, civilians, people in businesses calling for Austin John Matter attacking me, and while I was pregnant. So she said she was going to make a list of the 911 calls, and then I turned on the other side of the piece of paper, and there was a letter that I had written to a man named Blackjack that they was trying to set up to make it seem like he could possibly be the baby daddy, or they was trying to get him to come and talk to me to find out information, you know what I'm saying, to come back and tell them so they could keep trying to murder me and the baby in the back of the jail. So people have just been very wicked, and he said, I had put on there, I told Blackjack, because he was saying he was putting money on the commissary for me, and then all of a sudden, he was lying and not putting up money on the commissary and got me drugged back to the segregated housing unit where they continued to poison us. And so, the man Blackjack was like, no, I put a letter on there, and I told him that's okay. You didn't come like you said. You didn't put the money on there like you said. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but that's cool. God said he would not forsake his people. And then I had told him here, I said, I'm sending you a list of 19 911 calls to see if you can find us a real lawyer or find us somebody who can help me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because this fetus is still moving inside of me. And I didn't know that was on the other side. So when she made copies of them 19 911 calls, I'm pretty sure she saw that I was telling this black man that I'm in there pregnant and this fetus is still moving in me. They confirmed my pregnancy in the jail, sent me to the Cairo Regional Hospital, and then tried to lie and deny it. They brought me back and started gassing me and spraying chemicals on me in the cell. And then people like, well, how we gonna keep her in here now? And then they let me out, and then they out here trying to set me up, not letting me into shelters, trying to set me up and try to sex traffic me, and then try to have me on drugs, and then try to stage all kind of arrests. And the Holy Spirit already let me know it was to try to murder me because they should have never given my son away. And I'm so fucking tired of these evil ass motherfuckers. I haven't seen my baby since the shooting. He was over there attacking my baby. And they want this white woman to keep my son. Why? Your son was attacking my son. So why the fuck should you be able to keep my child? Because your grown ass son was attacking him. Did you give birth to my baby? Hell no. You ain't even give birth to Austin. She ain't even give birth to Austin. They watching these videos. She ain't even give birth to Austin. That's how they did his mama. His mama was out there on the streets. But God said that Cynthia O'Vera ain't never did this to somebody who God's name is Jehovah. So I don't know what was going on with Austin's mother. But she done this before. Thinking, oh, she got a little nursing job or whatever. You gonna keep somebody's son that don't belong to you. So, I'm done with these black men. Like, I'm gonna see how cold it is outside. Because if they just gonna leave me outside, just leave me outside then. But you're not gonna keep painting me out as no fucking prostitute. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. Ain't that damn cold for them to be for me to let them do this bullshit. But it's cold. And the Holy Spirit let me know that they was trying to make me sleep outside on their porch like a fucking dog. In the cold in the middle of the winter. So that somebody could come running up and shoot me. God done let me know a lot of the little plans that they got. So, I locked the door because I'm not going to be up in here. And I'm going to just take down the ad. Honestly, I'm going to take it down because I know that's feeding into their little plot. They want me out here like I'm just prostituting so fucking bad. I'm not. So, they ain't going to let me get no calls to my phone if somebody did want to donate something to me because they even tried to stop when somebody donated me some money. They tried to stop somebody had sent me some money to try to donate it to me, and they tried to stop that. Like, they want to starve us and have us outside to be sex trafficked. And this white man that tried to sleep with me, is white women that tried to sleep with me, is black women that tried to sleep with me, black men, a whole lot of people, Hispanics, like, that's just ridiculous. So, I just don't even want to talk to these black men. Like, if somebody, I don't want to talk to any of them. Oh, it's a roach over there. Like, if somebody try to talk to me, because this man picked me up when I was walking back from the other motel where the young black man was trying to, I think he tried to steal my phone. My videos are uploading slow. I'm going to have to get my Bible and really pray against these people because, like, y'all over here trying to make a damn fool out of me all over social media crying because you had shelter deny me. You had everybody try to deny my child, like, in hospitals, and y'all still trying to go through with murdering a woman and setting me up like a prostitute. Like, that is so fucking evil, so the man picked me up and then he tried to act like he was a pimp, what I'm saying? I had to let him know, nah, bro, it ain't going down like that, so they steady trying, he had a paper tag on his car, so they steady, and he tried to, like, bring some Mexicans, and I was like, no, because I'm not finna let them set me up like that. So, if I'm sitting over in this area and people see me, I got on the same clothes because I kept having to run from people's house and I'm pregnant. I can't carry all them damn clothes and suitcase, dragging that shit around miles and miles. I just get rid of the stuff. And so I got on the same clothes. I'm in the same area, so they gonna try to make, oh yeah, she working. She out here working. She a prostitute, yeah. That's why she outside. Like, you bitches, I pray y'all go straight to hell. I pray y'all go straight to hell. I pray God don't waste no time when you take your last breath on it, when y'all take y'all last breath on this earth, to send y'all straight to hell, man. Because everybody who on my channel knows what the fuck is really going on. They know what kind of woman I really am. And I'm showing how everybody trying to set me up, like, oh, leave her outside and try to make her out to be a prostitute. Because a young white man was attacking a black woman that he was in love with, that we was in love at some point, and he was attacking me in my home after he got out of prison, attacking my child. That just shows you how racist blacks are, how racist everybody is in this country. Because if you say, oh, a young black man just got out of prison attacking this white woman and her child in her home, it automatically sound different, like it ring a different bell. Like, you like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, she don't have to explain how long she been staying in her apartment. She don't have to explain how many 911 calls it was. She don't have to explain every single move that he did on her. If he karate chopped you here or karate chopped you, the white woman don't have to explain that bullshit. She don't even have to have a witness. And don't say he was attacking her child. And don't say she pregnant. But y'all gonna do this bullshit to a black woman. And do you think that they'll turn around and try to murder this white woman if a black convict with all these assault charges was attacking a white woman that's pregnant with a small child? Do you think they'll be having her out on the streets trying to murder her and paying her out to be a prostitute? Do you think they would have tried to murder her in the back of the jail pregnant with her baby? Do you think they would have gave her son away to his black mama? The man that was abusing her, the black man that was abusing her, do you think they would have gave her baby to his black mama? And when they dropped the charges on her, do you think they would have gave this white woman's little boy, who the black man was attacking, this pregnant white woman, do you think that they would have gave her baby to the black man mama? Hell no, they would have took her into a shelter with her baby boy. And they would have helped her get some sort of apartment by now. And they would have gave her medical care for her baby. She'd be getting all kind of fucking doctor's appointments and sonograms and bullshit. Do you think they would have tried to starve this white woman out on the streets? Pregnant? That a black man was attacking her home and in the streets and in the public place? Do you think her family would have left her out on the streets like a damn prostitute? If they knew that a black man was attacking their daughter and beating up their daughter for 3 years, and she was pregnant with a small child, do you think them white folks would have just left their daughter out there like that, or their sister out there like that? After she got the charges dropped? Possibly, because white folks is trifling as hell. I'm going to just say it's a possibility they would have still left her out there. But I doubt it. I doubt that the state would have left her out there. Because this ain't about what my family would have did for me. The state should have helped us. They held me, y'all held me in the back of that jail and poisoned me for 10 months pregnant. And then turned around and left me out on the streets. And then forced me to have to go into people's houses that y'all set up to continue to poison my pregnancy. And to continue to try to pay me out to be some damn prostitute so you can try to have some reason to try to arrest me and murder me in the jail and make this shit go away. God said if I was white, they never would have even arrested me. And he said, he showed me it was going to be black men trying to roll up on me. Why'd you do it? Why you shoot the white man? Why you do it? Why you shoot the white boy? And God said, you rock right up to him. And you look at him and you say, I was protecting myself. And that's exactly what I do. Because you ain't going to roll up on me talking about why I hurt some white man that was hurting me and my child and think you going to get big on me. When y'all black asses should have been wondering, going straight to him, like, why did you do it? Why was you in there abusing her and her baby in that house? That's what y'all sorry ass black men was supposed to do. But y'all don't even stand up for yourselves. Y'all the lowest, sorriest men on the fucking earth. Let a whole nother race of motherfuckers enslave you and your women. So fuck y'all. And then got the nerve to degrade your own women in front of all these nations. And then go run up behind their women and worship them. Then got the nerve to let them take y'all manhood. Killing your own women. While letting your oppressors take your manhood. And then you trying to come up on me like you a man? Because I had to defend myself. I shouldn't even have to defend myself. That's why God said I called the police. But, like I said, if a white woman was calling the police on a black man who was in there attacking her in her house over and over repeatedly, that don't even sound like right to say repeatedly, because they would have locked his ass up the first goddamn call. But because I'm black, they wanted to arrest me. And I told y'all they doing satanic ritual deaths on black women. Following black women all up the damn road for no damn reason. Slamming them all on the concrete. Taking them into jail and murdering them. So do I really have to explain why people wanted me in the jail to kill me? Like, honestly, I am so disgraced, by America. You know what I'm saying? And God had let me know they trying to make me ashamed. They trying to disgrace me as bad as they can. And I'm not. You got all kind of black men in jail on charges for shit they guilty for. And you got all these black men walking around trying to make me guilty for something because I shot a gun. First of all y'all black men that done shot guns and did time for it, most of y'all